Reason we want, I'm Tommy Howard, Commissioner with Waller Harris ESD 200, and along with me is Gary Ferguson, also with Waller Harris ESD 200. We're here to address y'all about your ambulance service, and I don't know, y'all all have been around for a while. You know how Brookshire opted out of the ESD originally, and then there was an opportunity when it came back for a vote when Pattison and Pine Island voted to come back into the ESD. Brookshire again did not participate in this. So that's why you're providing your own EMS service. Well, and it's good to hit something before it gets out of hand is what we're here for. Since Brookshire EMS is no longer in business and you have this private contractor, we have been making follow-up calls and Brookshire behind them. And it's not fair to the taxpayers that are in the ESD to provide a service to another entity without receiving compensation for it. And it's gotten, not that many calls have started. Our director was gonna be here with the figures, but he had to go to College Station and his son got sick. But just one little example, and I told Ms. Harrison this the other day, your ambulance service called Waller County EMS to cover for them when they could have a flat tire. And you have an ambulance service that has no spare, and you got two of them sitting over at the police station. Maybe it was kind of funny that both of them were out of service. But we're not, it's not Christian-like to leave somebody here that needs an ambulance service. You've got to help the people, but you also got to be compensated for it. And what we can propose is doing a per-call basis every time we back up that ambulance service that you have, or we can work with you, with our attorney and your attorney getting down and coming up with a contract where Waller County EMS would provide through Waller Harris ESD 200 ambulance service for Brookshire. But it'd be an outside contract. You can contract with whoever you want like you're doing right now. But our ambulance service that we provide for the citizens of Waller and Harris County is an ALS truck. Every truck has paramedics on it. They are advanced trucks with intensive care units. So it's a higher level of service than you're currently receiving, but it's just an option. The main thing is what we need to resolve is coming in here and making calls and not being compensated for it. Of course, you bill for every ambulance call. People think ambulances make a lot of money. I was looking to see if somebody was here, but they're not. People think ambulances charge a lot of money. A basic ambulance call might cost you $2,000. But until you actually see an itemized bill of how much some drugs cost and what they actually perform, it's not much. And you also got to bring into that effect collections. I think your ambulance, Brookshire could probably tell you about collections. Collections are terrible on ambulances. So that's why with Waller Harris ESD 200, that is our biggest expense is EMS service. And I did have the director put together some figures of what it takes to staff an ambulance 24/7, 365 with a paramedic. And that includes the ambulance, the supplies, the benefits, the salaries, and everything, and you're looking at a pretty good amount of money. The figure is over $300,000 a year.